Hi guys, I'm Manuela, your host on this YouTube channel, which I've told you previously that is mainly focused on theatrical makeup, character making, and basically how to extend your creativity. So for today's video, I'm going to use this headpiece, handcrafted by me, which I'm very proud of because it's about 90% an upcycling project. So if you want to see more of my headpieces and headdresses, go check my Etsy shop, which will be linked down below. Now let's get started. So as you can see, I'm using today a very different technique of contouring, meaning that the whole idea is to change all your features. So I'm using for my face base is Dermacolor Camouflage D8 from Fairyland because I needed this grayish undertone which this product has. Also remember that every camouflage product is kind of a thick product, so you have to use the back of your hands to make it smoother and then put it on top of your face. Okay, so this part is already done because I'm gonna be focused mainly on the makeup part. I'm gonna use as well the smoky technique, which is already done here. I'm gonna use a palette from Fairyland, Variety called, and I'm gonna go with this dark shade. Remember that for this kind of contouring you will need eyeshadows instead of blusher or bronzer. Start in building a shade, okay, like a regular contouring, and as much as possible try to keep yourself symmetrical. Okay. Also, I'm gonna use my bone structure to have a map to follow, let's say. And if you don't really have something in mind when you start doing your makeup, try to have a sketch. They are very, very useful while creating this kind of crazy makeups. As you can see, I already put on my eye lenses, which I really do find them very hard to wear for a long time. Go deeper and deeper and build your shadows layer by layer. I do find very important to say that when you think of makeup, you think of layers, tiny layers. It's not all about the intensity of an eyeshadow. It's more about build it. Tiny shadows, as you can see, just follow your other side to be symmetrical. Always start with a faded shadow, and then as much closer as you get to the edge, you can add more color and you can lower the size of the brush. Now, almost the last size. This shade I'm going to use for my blending part. for the eyebrows, I'm using eyeliner gel from Illamasqua, which I find the very best out there because it doesn't dry. It keeps the texture for as long as you use the product without any other product needed to get it again smooth and ready to use. So as you can see on the other side, I'm gonna lift my eyebrows just a bit. I will have in mind the size of my eye lenses, so it will start just like this. And in the front side, I'm gonna draw some strokes. In this part here, I am going to use, first of all, body adhesive. Actually, it's a glitter adhesive, which is kind of a tiny amount for if you want to go with the whole of your body. I am going to draw a stroke like this, and once I'm getting into this draw, I am gonna slide with the eyebrow, the brush. So I'm gonna use only the edge. This is a very nice technique. As you can see, you already changed the shape. I'm gonna add just a bit of pigment here. And definitely if you use a glitter primer, the pigment, it will be very well set. So okay, and we go the opposite with a very light shade. As you can see, I follow this one with a very light shade. Same here. And as you can see here and here, I added already a contour. With the eyeliner, just to create more depth to my draw. Okay, and as well here. For the smoky eye, I'm going to use the same technique that everyone uses for a classic smoky eye. Okay, I'm going to tap with my finger the crease just to make sure there is no crease product, and I'm going to add eyeliner first. There's no need for you to worry here about the shape of your eyeliner, not now. But you have to be just a bit careful here on the outside corner. And as well, make sure that it's symmetrical. There's no technique of how to put your perfect eyeliner. As I said before, it's all about exercise, in my opinion. So don't mind here your eyeliner. This brush I've used also to create my face draw, but I'm also gonna use it to blend the eyeliner and to get rid of the excess, because it's very important when you blend your smoky to get rid of your creamy product that you use as a primer, as a base, no matter which one is it actually. Okay, this one is a clean brush and I'm gonna use it just to blend very good the edges. Very nice eyeliner, I simply love it. And only with black eyeshadow, I'm gonna tap all over my eyelid just to create my smoky. Okay. Make sure that while you put your eyeshadow, you don't skip too much here, because in this kind of draw it's very important not to redraw and redraw and redraw, because your skin is going to be looking a bit dirty, if it makes sense. And with a bigger blender, I'm gonna use the same eyeshadow I've used for the whole blending point, which is a light brownish shadow. Just use it how you feel it. You can, of course, you can change the shape, you can play with it. Make sure your eyeside corner is very well blended as well. So to be frank, for this kind of look, I use as a reference another makeup artist, which I really do find basically one of the best out there. It has this signature makeup looks. He uses it all, or she uses it all the time, and she's very good at it. She's called Is She Hungry? Yeah, I hope everyone knows her by now. It is like one of my top 10. What I can tell about her makeup looks is that they have a life by their own. They are beyond any type of beauty makeups or, I don't know, body paint and stuff like that, because she literally created a style, which I'm gonna use kind of today. So taking care of the eye lenses shape, I draw this tiny triangle underneath my eyes, just to make sure my whole drawing is related really to an harlequin. Just a bit of advice: when you use sclera lenses, mini scleras, or whatever lenses you use, no matter the size, try to move your eyes as slowly as you can, because obviously they are not like proper eyes, so they don't really get to be wet as normal eyes, so you can get yourself with irritations and stuff. With the same product used for the golden pigments, I am going to do the same with the dots underneath. As you can see, following my nose shape, there is a darker shade, which I'm gonna do also here, and blend it just a bit. and as well my nose, which I'm gonna do as well with some brighter shades and as well with the golden shade. This is pretty much the idea, and let me check on my lips. As I said before in my I suppose in my old videos, I really hate my mole, so I'm gonna draw it just to make it look like an accessory. Gonna add one here as well. And as you can see, I redraw my natural shape to look more like an harlequin, like a clown. So guys, this will be my final look for this horn headpiece. Actually, the whole look is started with idea of a phone or a pen. As I mentioned previous in my video, the idea which inspired me of makeup technique meaning is coming from Is She Hungry, which I definitely recommend for you to follow. And as well, if you like this kind of looks, just subscribe to my channel or leave a comment down below. Also, go visit my Etsy shop if you find this headpiece interesting. Hope to see you next time. I'm Manuela, your host on this YouTube channel. Until the next time, stay safe, hugs and kisses, and hope to see you next Thursday.